Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hate to bring you this sad story of a mother of four that was murdered by her baby daddy that she tried to maintain a co-parenting relationship with for the sake of her children. She had been missing since December the 20th when she was last seen with him when they dropped their 2-year-old baby off at the daycare center. Her family reported her as missing, and then about a week later, he was found in Wisconsin driving her car. He told the police that he got into an altercation with her that resulted in her death. Take a look at the size difference and then determine for yourself about that altercation. Anyhow, the family was looking for her and they found her near Chicago. Really, really sad. Condolences to the family. Condolences to those 4 children that have to grow up now without their mom. And then their thug daddy is going to be in jail for quite some time. Her auntie reported that she had moved on in another relationship, but still tried to maintain a co-parenting relationship with this thug. However, you can see how he repaid her for trying to maintain a relationship that he could have with his children. So after this disclaimer and trigger warning, we will get right into the story.
Louis man sits in a Wisconsin jail, now charged with murdering his missing ex-girlfriend. 5 on your side's Robert Townsend spoke with the Florissant woman's aunt in an emotional interview you'll only see on 5 on your side. Robert.
Brent, MARQUISHA Williams' aunt says there's some comfort knowing her niece's ex-boyfriend is now facing first-degree murder charges, but heartbroken family members have many questions and they want the body of their missing loved one found.
She was very, very sweet. She loved her kids.
MARQUISHA Williams was excited about Christmas and looking forward to spending it with her 4 children.
Beautiful tree up, lit up. She had the lights on. So, yeah, she was ready.
Sadly, the family's holiday celebration never happened. Sandy Bagley says on the morning of December 20th, this surveillance video shows her niece and MARQUISHA's ex-boyfriend, Trenton Ivy, dropped off their 2-year-old son at a North St. Louis daycare.
Maybe they were arguing that morning. The scene looked a little stressful.
Bagley says later that night, MARQUISHA did not pick up her children from her mom's home, and family members became worried.
She is always on time.
Her family reported the 29-year-old Florissant mom as missing. Williams' relatives, volunteers, and police searched for her for several days.
We've been in the woods. We've been in water.
But no sign of their loved one. On Friday, police arrested Trenton Ivy outside Milwaukee on unrelated charges of using a dangerous weapon, resisting an officer, and fleeing from an officer. Investigators say Ivy was seen driving Williams' Jeep, which had blood and biological material in it, plus her personal items.
It's devastating. She was really trying to co-parent with him, but she had started dating someone else.
Wisconsin detectives also say Ivy told them he killed Williams in St. Louis during a fight and then disposed her body somewhere along Interstate 55.
Why and how can you do this to your children's mother? You know, they have nothing now. We just want to bring her home, lay her to rest.
Now, the family tells me they will keep searching for Williams until they find her body. Again, Trenton Ivy is being held without bond tonight in a Wisconsin jail. No word yet on when he will be brought back to St. Louis.
Missing Florissant mother is over. Authorities found MARQUISHA Williams' body in northern Illinois today. The discovery comes just 24 hours after prosecutors announced murder charges against her ex-boyfriend. 5 on your side's Robert Townsend talked with Williams' family shortly after they learned this tragic news. So what are they telling you, Robert?
Brent, MARQUISHA Williams' worried family just wanted her found. Now, this afternoon, the painful discovery came as they were looking for their loved one. On a chilly December morning, family members, friends, and volunteers gathered at Mount Bethel Church in North St. Louis, not for a service, but for a search.
From Illinois, North City, around O'Fallon Parks, just checking parks and still in alleys, abandoned buildings.
They also fanned out again across fields and railroad tracks, desperately looking for 29-year-old MARQUISHA Williams. Police say her ex-boyfriend, Trenton Ivy, confessed to killing her during a fight and disposing her body. Their 4 children range from 2 to 11 years old.
She was really sweet, and mothering was what she loved.
Her family says on December 20th, Williams and Ivy were seen in this surveillance video dropping off their baby boy at a daycare in North St. Louis. When Williams never picked up her children from her mom's that night, her family reported her missing.
I'm just thinking, is she in the river? Is she in some house?
A few hours after they started searching Thursday, heart-wrenching news quickly spread. Illinois State Police found Williams' body near Chicago.
I am so relieved and so happy because I was just thinking that we would never find her. I couldn't sleep.
MARQUISHA's devastated dad and sister couldn't say a word after hearing about the discovery.
I'm glad that she was found, and we can now put her to rest. You know, we can give her the proper service that she deserves, because I really want him to pay for what he did.
Those children without a mother, it's just a tragedy. My heart goes out to the family.
Illinois State Police say they're not releasing any more details at this time to protect the integrity of this investigation. Ivy is still being held without bond.
So here's the question. 1, do you think Black women will continue to accept the responsibilities of the community on their shoulders and continue to be thought of as these Black women who do not need love, commitment, dedication, protection, honor, uplifting, or a safe place for family? The next question to consider is, do you think Black women as a whole will stop feeling pressured to love and be burdened by men who can't love or commit to them, and start living and loving who appreciates them in their race and others? Third question, do you think Black worthy women will accept their value and their worth? We really need to sit back and think why this young lady and others continue to have children to give these men legacies who do not commit to them. Now, some say, oh, you don't need commitment without the marriage, and you don't need a marriage to be committed. That may be true. However, as you can see how this young man repaid this young lady for trying to maintain a co-parenting relationship with him so that he could have input into his children's life. And you see how she tried to move on and what he did to thank her. Like, share, subscribe, and do leave a comment about these questions, or if you have any other comment to make on this story, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thanks for sharing.